Spotify is being sued in a class action lawsuit about faked botted Spotify numbers. Now, the person being called to the front is Drake. Drake's catalog on Spotify seemingly has been botted. Let's get into this story some. Now, family, the first thing we need to make clear, Drake himself has nothing to do with this. All right? Now, I listened to the Breakfast Club speak about this, and the bias, hate they just have towards the boy is sickening. It's sickening.
He points to Drake as an artist and says that Drake, among a ton of artists, but it's
Now, among a ton of artists, but who is the headliner? Pun intended. Who's the headliner?
say that Drake has benefited from the mass scale fraudulent streaming.
Now, here's the thing. Again, I take this right back to why Drake is suing UMG and what the lawsuit is about. Family, for one moment, do not think that Drake is botting his own streams. That would be crazy. All right, but is there somebody at the label botting the streams to inflate these numbers, just as Charlamagne just said there towards the end, to create these narratives and control narratives? That's a real thing. So we know that's true. People want these numbers to seem high so they can create narratives, control narratives. But let's not get it twisted. Drake is not the artist who has to bot Spotify streams. Like, if we being honest, do you even use Spotify? I use Apple Music myself. You never hear about botting from Apple Music. But the botting doesn't change the billboards. It doesn't change the number of number ones. It doesn't change any of that. Yeah, so Drake may have been the highest streaming on Spotify. Drake was the most streamed rapper of September on Spotify with 1.57 billion streams across all credit. It is his 8th consecutive month holding this title. Family, this title is imaginary, okay? This is a Spotify created. This is a nothing burger. You get nothing from being the most streamed on Spotify. Now, of course, when it comes to actual revenue, yes, that's when, the actual arguments in the base will come in, because we're paying you out for these fake streams versus, real streams. That would be the problem. But again, that is not a source of income that Drake is, relying on. Spotify streams, come on, man. Lawsuit against Spotify over billions of Drake streams fraudulent bots. A massive amount of accounts listening to Drake music doing so 23 hours a day. Less than 2% of users account for 15% of Drake streams, and 9% of Drake streams are from less than 1% of users. A large percent of accounts streaming Drake's music were geolocated around areas whose population couldn't support such high volumes of streams. Some streams originated in areas with 0 residential addresses. Again, my question is, who benefits from this? Who benefits the most? Who benefits the most from Spotify botting their numbers? Now, just to be clear, the suit was filed in California District Court on Sunday night with rapper, cousin of Snoop Dogg, RBX, named as the lead plaintiff. With the most eye-popping allegations in the suit relate to Drake's streaming numbers. While the most eye-popping allegations in the suit relate to Drake's streaming numbers, there are no specific accusations of wrongdoing against the Nokia rapper. Only Spotify is named as defendant. All right. Drake's name is being thrown around in this Spotify class action lawsuit headed by RBX. By the way, let's take a quick look at RBX. Yo, family, they saying this Snoop Dogg cousin right here, no cap. And I ain't gonna lie, Snoop, he an older man. Snoop an older man. This could be him. This nigga look like a... This nigga look like a tarded Pimp C. I'm sorry, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. Bro look like the second calling the Pimp C. Come on, man. Come on, man. Is you cool? Is you cool? Drake's not mentioned in this lawsuit.